Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Maria from Under the Night Moon, and I am here to do flip through number 3 of the third envelope journal that I have for my Etsy shop. And this journal has on the cover just absolutely beautiful image with a wax seal in the corner, and it's of blossoms, and I thought that went really well, the color too, with the image. And again, this is a little notepad that I have on the cover, and this notepad opens this way, and so it says journey. I just think that's so pretty. I didn't want to cover it up with ribbon, so I chose to use some tulle because you can see through it. And so that's that. I did add some decorations on the side here. I'll show you this purple, or not purple, this pearl. It's like a little spray, and it's done with wires so you can move them and bend them. There's some more little blossoms there, little rose. And then this is a Tim Holtz charm of a vintage heart charm. Was probably a button, I don't know. What I love about him though is he takes things from the past and recreates them for us. And so it's really pretty, I love it. And so I added that there. And so this also has a top loading card here with some little trims. That's the top, and then this opens this way, and you can see just some beautiful papers. And then it's just a notebook. There's all different kinds of papers. This one's pretty cool because this is tea dyed and something imprinted, and I don't know what. Something was there, and so there's some numbers here and something here. Could have been a knife or something, a piece of silverware maybe I had on my counter. I really don't have any idea, but what's cool about it is it imprinted into the tea dye. So here's a little bonus. And yeah, so again, just the scraps and different papers that I collect. I keep them off to the side for when I need to make these little notepads. Yeah, so that's just on the cover. And the tulle is easy. You don't need to tie it in a knot. It'll stay just like that. If you did want to knot it, it's very loose and easy to work with. I love tulle. It's so feminine and pretty. And you can kind of make it go the way that you like pretty simply. Yeah, so that is the cover. And then inside, on the left here, I'll just show you the little swan tag that I made. She has her floral tulle. And then there's a little tiny card. There's a fussy cut floral. And then some more tags and things. And then this little piece flips over. Oh yeah, that's right. Hold on, sorry. I kind of forget when I get busy. This is a little pocket. Maybe my little swan was in there. I think she was. Okay, well, this is the fun. Whoever owns this book can have fun. Yeah, I would probably put the little swan in there, and I would probably put this behind because that looks pretty. Yeah, so that's a little flip over pocket. And then there is a flip up, and then behind the flip up is a piece of this really cool letter, and that's ready for a story for sure. And then just some beautiful paper that you can journal on and use for your goodies. I would tuck these little things in this little pocket. Oh yeah. There's no rhyme or reason. Everything matches also. Oops. So yeah, so you can tuck everything behind this little tuck spot there too. yeah, and then this is ready for a little picture or a prayer. Something could go there, a little favorite quote that you have, a picture of a pet. Yeah. So this side has a tuck spot that is on the top and on the bottom. So you have this spot here to journal and write or add pictures to. And then you have just some fun things, journaling cards. This is actually a little washi sticker of a vintage trunk. And those are something that we had when I was young. My mom had many different beautiful old trunks that she loved antiques, and so yeah. And so then this little tuck spot, you can just tuck all kinds of things, and you can see I gave you a variety of florals and vintage imagery to tuck in there. And then the side is a pocket, and then it has just this fun little floral coin envelope. It's a little bigger than a coin envelope. And inside there, I've given you a little journaling card. And you have lots of room in there. This is one of my little salvaged paper flowers. And so yeah, so that just goes in there. It gets kind of beat up right here, but I sort of like the way that looks. Kind of tattered and worn. And then on this side here is this gorgeous postcard printable. Like I said, I could go on Pinterest and just spend all day looking at the beautiful images that they use. You can see it says 1912 on there. It's just so cool. And then I made this into another little notebook. I really want to make sure I give enough writing space in these. And I like to come up with these little, you know, spots to do just that. This is actually paper that they wrap, like picture frames and stuff in. And I recently had been gifted, someone gifted me a present that was wrapped in this. And they had a beautiful rose with it, and it was tied with twine, and it was just so beautiful. And so I kept it, and now when I do get something wrapped, I keep it, because not only is it like a gorgeous newsprint paper, but it's just really delicate and beautiful. So yeah, so I made a little notepad using that, and then underneath you can see more of that gorgeous printable paper. And then I added to that a really pretty piece of stationery that you can write on, and it's printed on this beautiful linen paper that has a really wonderful texture to it. So yeah, so that is for the writer. And then on this side, again, just a gorgeous printable from Pinterest. I added a little rose sticker, and then in this text spot I just did some cut aparts for you, and here is the other half of that really cool letter. I like this size for writing. For some reason this size speaks to me, so I tucked that in there. Some gorgeous typography and script, fountain pen script, so cool. And the top loading tag, and I used some roses and things. This one definitely has some embossed papers, and then I used the gold paint. And then on this side, this is the side pocket, another really pretty printable, and that gets tucked in there. And so this is paper clipped. I just put some pretty lavender, oops, hold on, this, I might change this to a clothespin so that it got hooked onto my little heart. I might change that. But it opens, and you can see this gorgeous embroidered netting, and I just can't tell you how much I love the texture of this, the beauty of the embroidery, the floral, the bright color. It's a flip so that you can write on here, and I just think it's so super pretty. So that is that, and then behind, of course, is the little tuck spot. And this has been stamped. I did emboss it also, so you can kind of feel the texture. I used a what is that? The Tim Holtz oxide. And it didn't really catch a lot of the embossing powder, but it's enough, so it's nice and bright. And so beautiful floral. And then I did a printable of this really beautiful paper. I think this is from Tsunami Rose. And that is ready for pictures and a story. You could cut apart some of this and do your own collaging. You can collage pieces of it on here. You can fussy cut out some of these. There's a lot of things that you can do if you wanted to be creative with this little journal. Really only need a glue stick and scissors. So yeah, so that goes in there, and then this gets closed up. And like I said, I'm probably gonna use a clothespin to keep that closed. And then on this side is just a beautiful reprint. I made a really pretty little crystal charm in like a little smoky pearl color. And then this flips up. Inside this pocket is just some printables, and then this this has been on my desk. It's so cute. I love it. It's actually Martha Stewart wrapping paper, and I have this little die that makes these cute little envelopes, and it has a matching tag, but I didn't like the way the tag came out because I did it in different paper. And so, like I said, it's been just on my desk. And then I had these scraps of my favorite paper. So I tucked them in. And then I had this little paper doll. And she's so delicate. I just put her in there. And so, yeah. And that's where she lives. And that is the story behind that. And so I just thought that was a fun little addition to this book, just a little paper doll to play with. And then this is a little notepad, you know, the scraps, scrapbooking papers, book pages. There's some offcuts, some really beautiful Art Nouveau imagery, some stationery, yeah. So lots of pages there. And then this, I made a little side pocket here. And so you have some cut aparts, a sweet little corset, some beautiful lace, and then a little swan image for the side here. So yeah, so that is the flip through of book number 3 for my Etsy shop. Thank you so much for watching. These will be listed tomorrow, Saturday. Today's Friday. So I'm just doing the videos today. The listings will be down below in the description box to my shop. Of course, if you have any questions about anything, the paper and the printables that I used, or really anything, you can leave them for me in the description box. And just thank you so much for watching. Have a really great day today. Thanks. Bye-bye.